Listen, listen to me. If you can hear the negative chatter of the losers in your circle, then you too close to the bottom. You too close to the bottom. Man, you gotta distance yourself. You gotta keep grinding. You gotta keep climbing. You have to distance yourself. Hey, check this out. Do you remember the scene in one of the Rocky movies? It's been so many Rocky movies. I don't know which movie, but the scene where Rocky is on hands and knees, trudging up a mountain. He's fighting. He's breathing hard. He's working his way trying to make it to the top of this mountain. And finally, he makes it to the top of the mountain, and Rocky stands up like only Rocky can and holds his hands high above his head, and he holds his head back and he belts out a thunderous yell, signifying that he has conquered the mountain and made it to the top. That's a powerful scene. I grew up seeing that, just like many of you have seen that and grew up seeing that. And a lot of us want to reenact that scene in our lives. We want to be victorious. But you can't stand on top of a molehill and do the Rocky thing. You can't stand on top of a molehill, I said, and do the Rocky thing. Come on, man. It looks silly. It looks crazy. People looking at you like, what's wrong with Buddy? You standing right next to me, and I'm struggling. And you celebrating your victory of climbing. Let me reframe that, of stepping on top of a molehill. You posting on Instagram and you all over the internet, and everybody in your little circle knows that this is not true. You ain't there yet. You ain't there yet. Because if you were there and I was standing next to you and I'm not there, and you can hear me, you ain't quite there. If I'm standing next to you, if you within the sound of my voice, you ain't quite there. I had this buddy, I remember this time, he came into a lot of money. He was actually a professional athlete. And we went to his house one time, and we were in the city, and I asked him, like, man, why would you want to move here? It's so noisy, so much combustion, so much going on with the traffic and the sirens and just so many people. It's so much noise. Like, how? Why would you stay here? And he said to me, and paraphrasing, basically, I'm above it all. I'm above it all. He said, see, if I was on the third floor of my building, I could hear the sirens. I could hear the traffic. I could hear all the negative chatter and the fuss. But see, I'm on the 53rd floor, and I can't hear none of it. I can't hear any of it. I open my windows and I don't see people walking by. I open my windows and I don't hear the negative chatter. I don't hear the sirens. I open my window and I see the birds passing by. I open my window and I hear the breeze coming in from the north.
A bird's eye view of the birds.
I hear the birds singing because I'm in the midst of it. but I am above it all. I am above it all. You have to distance yourself from the negative chatter, physically, more importantly, psychologically. See, just imagine you in your space, in your building. If you are on your 3rd floor, someone can come and stand beneath your window and just call your name out and not have to yell very loudly. And you can hear that person calling you. But oh boy, if you were on the 53rd floor, you could have your windows open and they could stand downstairs and you could stand on your balcony. Not only would you not hear them, but you wouldn't even recognize them. If you look down and look right at them and saw this little dot, you wouldn't recognize the dot. It'd just be another dot. You wouldn't even recognize the chatter. When you start getting to being successful, you start making moves and start making things happen in your life, the dots, the chatter, the negativity, you don't even recognize anymore because you are just above it all. Now, when I say being above it all, I don't mean you think you're better than nobody, but you're better than the nobody that you once were. See, you're a nobody if you're not being the somebody that you were born to be. Not because you're not successful, but because you're not walking in your purpose, because you're not being the person that you were born to be, because you're not being everything that you can be. You are nobody. I'm talking to somebody. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's you or him or her, but I'm talking to somebody. You have to learn how to be above it all. Stop aiming to step atop of a molehill.